My wife, 26F, wants to divorce me, 28M. How can I make her stay? Thanks for the check of reality from the last post. I feel like such a bad husband while writing this because, like everyone noticed, except me, my wife wanted to take her life. I feel like I failed her on so many levels. Like everyone said, I asked up front. I woke up early and made her favorite breakfast to have the conversation. In the middle of the breakfast, I asked her, and she just broke up crying and whining. She just screamed about her not wanting to pass for grieving someone again and losing all that she loved, that all the women she knew in her gardening stuff have lost so many persons, their partners, their parents, their friends. And she couldn't see herself passing from all that over and over for the rest of her life, that she didn't like our apartment anymore, that even the cats reminded her of our baby boy, that she couldn't do it. I felt so pathetic after that because I thought that after a year, those thoughts would go away, or at least didn't affect her so much, but it does. After that, I held her for a while and I cried with her. She even told me that when she looks at the cats, she just can remember how they used to take naps with our baby, and that break me so many levels. On Sundays, my in-laws have a family lunch, so I talk to them, so we have a kind of intervention with my wife. I would accept the fact that if she wants to get a divorce, I will give her some space, but it would be progressive. I will spend time with her if she wants. And like when we just lost our baby boy, she would be sleeping on her parents' house, so she wouldn't be around, all that reminds her of our baby. Today, in the early morning, I took all my days off, so I will be off for this week. She went for an emergency therapy session, and the therapist recommended leaving my wife in a 24-hour guard, but my wife started to have a horrible breakdown, so my mother-in-law, the therapists and me, decided that my wife would have to stay with intense therapy and under strict vigilance until she agrees to internalize or get better. And in the afternoon, when she was more calm, asked me to buy her a bunch of chocolate eggs, bags, and things to decorate. So she started to make a bunch of bags with Easter eggs with beautiful decorations. She said that her plan gave them. So now I'm contacting all her friends that work with the public so she can be allowed to give those eggs to someone. Just 2 of her friends have answered. So she already would give those to children and older people. I hope she would have a good time. I just came from leaving her in her parents' house, and I never feel so broke since we lost our baby boy. And her cats have been missing her too, because they never liked me that much, but they have been scratching their heads against my legs since I come back. I guess that this would be our new normality. Tomorrow after or before the eggs, I will go and find someone that the therapists recommended that could be with her for the day, to keep an eye on her while my mother-in-law or I do housework or have to sleep, and be able to manage her if she has another breakdown. Thanks again, everyone, for the wake-up call. I cannot even put into words how grateful I am for making me give my wife the help she needed.